Man fails routine house inspection. So the thing that I want to do different with improv stories is somebody pointed out to me on Twitter that I hardly ever laugh. And I'm only laugh at my own fucking stuff, like is that real? I've got a picture. I've got a picture on I've got this Microsoft Bing. I don't use Bing. But I've got this thing that changes my desktop to just random pictures because I wanted some new pictures. You see this? If I do this, Flavia Rock C. Hold on. Right, there it is. Porto Flavia. Look at this. Look at this, everybody. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm going to try and do improv stories that make me laugh. That story commence. If I laugh, I've succeeded. It'll probably mean it's not a very good story though. Man fails routine house inspection. Let the story commence. There was a guy in Australia, and he'd rented a flat through a letting agent, and everything was fine. Everything was fine. About a month in, it gets a text saying, so we're going to be doing an inspection, will be around today. And he replied back saying, get yourself to fuck. Right. Long blonde hair. What is it? What is it? I've got a long that you talk about me, or you said somebody with long blonde hair? Was it? Limmy, you're not blonde, you're grey. Oh, that's right. He said, "Get yourself to fuck." He got a phone call immediately for the letting agent, who was Scottish. So I want to be doing an Australian accent because he was Scottish. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is there. I don't know. And he said, "Hi there, Craig." Craig, sword guy. Craig went, "Yeah." Sorry, what was the I don't know. I think you maybe accidentally sent my message there. And Craig went, "Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Sorry about that. That wasn't for you." I didn't think so. Anyway, we're going to be around for an inspection in a couple of hours. Is that okay? And Craig said, "Aye, it's a wee bit soon to do an inspection. I've only been here for a month." I know, it's just we do an initial check, and then it won't be as often later. It's just to see how things are right away. Some of the people we've had renting the flats, within like 2 weeks, you can tell within 2 weeks this is going to be a nightmare. We've had, not to scare you, but we've had drug dealers and things like that. So it's always worth just an initial check, and then we don't need to check up until roughly every 6 months. I shouldn't be telling you this because it might be random so that we can catch you out. And Craig went, "Ah." So Craig went, "All right," and mon round then. The guy came round, and Craig answered the door. "Well, here, I'm tripping out my box, by the way. When you told me this is a dealer's flat before, I started looking for drugs, and I managed to find some purple microdots. Now I'm tripping out my box." And the landlord went like that. I used to take acid back in the day. Gonna geese one. So they took acid together, right? Then this guy came in for neighbour and started stabbing fuck it with cocks. Guy just came in. Started stabbing fuck it with cocks. And then Craig woke up and he thought it's just a dream. But he turned around. There was the inspection guy for the letting agent with his cock in tatters. And there was the guy who did it next to him. And the guy went like, he'd been waiting for Craig to wake up. And he went to stab Craig. But then Craig went like, here, wait a minute. What's that out there? And the guy went, I'm no fond for that old trick. And Craig went, I'm serious. Look out the window. What's that? And it was an Alsatian German Shepherd dog. And it somehow made its way up to the the window ledge. They were like three floors up. It somehow made its way onto the window ledge. And Craig went like, am I still tripping here? The thing is, he might have still been tripping. The killer might also have been tripping. So they couldn't go like that. Are you seeing that? Craig went like, are you seeing that? But the other guy went like, aye, but I don't know if I'm just seeing it because you mentioned it. Do you know what I mean? But that was just enough time for Craig to run because he wasn't sure himself if he was seeing that. But it was enough to distract the guy. So he ran out, ran down the stairs, and ran out the front door. Turns out the Alsatian was real and went for him. And it went for his cock because it was bleeding and it could smell it like a shark. Just then, the guy, the starboard guy, he went out onto the ledge, onto the window ledge of it, probably to check to see if the Alsatian was real. And when he saw that there's an actual real Alsatian down on the ground, he jumped. But then, see the guy, the letting agent person, he grabbed the guy by the ankle to save his life. And he pulled the starboard back in to show that he had mercy, even on somebody who caused him so much harm. But then that guy stabbed him. The guy stabbed him for saving him. And then Craig got a phone call while the dog was attacking him for the letting agent saying, hi there, we have a bit of trouble getting in touch with John, one of our employees. Is he with you? Craig, isn't it? And then Craig, you know what Craig did? He put his phone down to his arse and farted in the phone. The end. And that's a true story. How do I know? I was Craig. That was me. I had to change the name just in case I got into trouble. That's all true. How's your cock? Absolutely fine. If anything, it's bigger. Because it's got holes in it, like a what do you call it? Arrow, like an arrow. I like a sponge. I stretched it out cut lines on paper to stretch. Aye, when you cut lines on paper to stretch it out, aye, it's like this. Paper cutting art. What do you call it? Paper chain. No. Cut. No. No. What's the thing? What would you call it when you've got a bit of paper and you can sort of cut it here, cut it there, and it sort of stretches it out? Origami is not cutting. Lattice work. Paper. No. That's concertina. No, that's no. Anyway, it's like that. Paper concertina. That, like that there. Kinda like that, but that's no. No, that's no it. That's not it. That's simply folding. Let's go, mate. Right, so I've got a new game.